Hello and welcome to another quick maths tutorial. Today I'll be explaining the two different types of vectors in maths in simple introductory detail. There probably will be spin-offs to this as it can get a little tricky this topic, but this will be the bare basics to column and geometry vectors. Okay, so here I have two column vectors. If you're not sure what a column vector is, it's sort of another way of showing similar to coordinates, but in terms of movement. So what I'm going to draw here from 6, if I work that out, is that this vector here is two numbers, and usually it'd be how you describe moving a shape on a graph or a point, or just getting from one point to another. It's to show movement. So the top number, so it's sort of like a fraction in brackets, but there's no fraction line. And the number on the top shows how much it's moved horizontally, okay? And then on the bottom is how much it's moved vertically, okay? And if a negative, obviously it's moving down, and a negative to the left, like in the graph. But if it's positive like it is here, so positive 6 and positive 4, then it is it's moved up and right. It is moved right 6 and 4 up. Another thing you can do with column vectors is you can add them, as we here's an add sign. Okay, so we have another one here, and it's really as simple as adding your two horizontal numbers together. So we get 9. Oh, do better than that. And a 4 and 6, 4 and 2 to get 6. I'll put it in brackets, okay? So it's really simple as that, because really what you're doing is you've moved the shape 6 to the right and 4 up, and then you've moved it again 3 to the right and 2 up. So in the grand scheme of things, you move 9 to the right and 6 up. So really that's what you do. You can also take vectors as well. There could be a take sign there. Not really time to divide, it doesn't really work like that. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next page. There we go. Okay, and here I have a question here from an exam paper. Okay, because we're going to be looking at geometry vectors now. Geometry vectors is, as I said, you can have vectors from a point. It is describing how you can move from one point to another. This time not using column vectors anymore. This is like the exact direct way. So not in describing it vertically or horizontally, like the direct line, like a diagonal line sort of. And usually it's in terms of A's and B's. We don't really know what A's and B's are, but we can talk about other vectors in relation to A's and B's, and we can then just compare two vectors together. Okay, so I've been told that to move from point O to point A here, so that would be this line, is 2A, and the direction's crucial. Vectors have magnitude, so basically how much, which is 2A, but they also have a direction, and it's going from O to A. And a little quick rule with geometry vectors: if I was to go from A to O, that would be minus 2A. Because direction has a big impact on vectors. Okay. And we also know that OB is 3B. We can go that way. Okay. So using that, I could find out how to get AB. So I want to go from A to B. So I want to go that way, in that direction. But the problem is, you notice I haven't actually been told in A or B's what AB is. And a way to do that is any alternative route to get from A to B is the same thing, essentially. So going to A to O and O to B, that's how we can get from A to B. It's the same thing, and that's how we're going to write it, and that will give it in terms of A's and B's. So the first step we have to do is we have to go from A to O. So I'm going to A to O. I'm going to say that's equal to minus 2A, because also we're going backwards along OA, which we've been told. By the way, so we'd probably first write AB is equal to AO plus OB. We'll have to add the vectors together, because that's our total way from A to B. So I'm going to then do OB. I mean, the question's already wrote this. Oh, that's not a B at all. That's a good bit. I'm not even going to go the direction arrow, that's obvious. So OB is 3B. Just realised that isn't an A. Okay. Wonder what I was doing there. There we go. And so if AO plus OB is AB, then I consider A, B, I hate B's, is them two add together, which is, that's B, that is 3B minus 2A, okay? 3B minus 2A. That's, so that's a simple, probably 1 or maybe 2 mark question you'll be asked on the exam. You'll probably ask a harder one later following that using the information you just figured out here. But that's definitely the first step into geometry vectors. So I hope you like this little introductory video, and I hope to expect some more vectors videos in the near future. Thanks for watching.